Hello, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, the 30th of November, 2022. Thank you for coming along on the journey on this hump day, last day of the month. My goodness, it won't be long now, will it? Well, this morning we woke up to a very, very loud clap of thunder. I don't even think it was 4 o'clock yet in the morning, and just jolted us with this big, big clap of thunder. And we went outside and to the front door, and we saw that it was storming like crazy. I mean, really huge storm. And we turned on the Weather Channel and our local news and saw that there was a big storm system passing through, and it was going to be lasting a little while, and then it was supposed to be nicer later in the day. So sure enough, we went ahead and we got up early and we started our day, had our coffee, whatever, and before we know it, we were listening to these loud claps of thunder, and the wind was blowing, and it was just crazy. And then it just started settling down and settling down. We looked at our front door. The foyer was like a swimming pool. The backyard was like a swimming pool. And then as it just trickled, it was gone. That's it. It was as if it had never happened. Think about things that go on in your life, boys and girls. You may go through a huge traumatic thing as a youngster, or maybe as a young person, or maybe when we went through COVID, those kinds of things. And then time passes, it's as if it never happened. Now, I'm not saying that we should dwell on bad memories, certainly not. But we can't make believe things didn't happen either. Case in point, I knew this young woman, she's a young adult, who was a very troubled young adult. She had trouble making relationships and keeping them, and she just had a lot of issues in her life, trust and so forth. And so I started delving a little bit into her life with her as I got to know her a little better, and she shared with me. And she told me that she had been extremely badly abused as a young person in every form and fashion you could imagine. And when she tried to share that with some adults in her life, they kept telling her she was imagining things, stop exaggerating, just forget about it. And then they pushed it all under the carpet, and it's as if it never happened. But the truth is, it did happen, and it happened repeatedly. And because it never was dealt with, the ramifications of it, the fruit thereof, was very, very negative, and it was going to take a lot of counseling and a lot of work to start undoing all of those things. You see, things happen in our lives, and if we don't deal with them, we cannot make believe that they never happened, because they did happen. So I'm encouraging you, boys and girls, if there's things in your life that happened way back when, I'm not saying to ride on the coattails of that and excuse bad behavior. I'm not saying that at all. And I'm not saying that if a bad thing happened to you, to dwell on it every minute of every day from now until you die. I'm not saying that either. What I am saying is, when serious things happen like that, take the good from it, okay? But also deal with it. Don't make believe it didn't happen. That's not going to make it go away. You must deal with it because it did happen. If you had a house and it burned down, that really happened. Now, should you sit in the pile of ashes for the rest of your life and say, my house burned down? Certainly not. You can go move into a new house, but you can't make believe that didn't happen. You say, okay, what can I learn from all of this? From my bad experiences and my bad things that happened to me in my life, what good could I learn from it? How can I help others? And you'll be amazed at when you have that experience, and when you've triumphed over those things, you can be a tremendous help to other people. You can go out and be a blessing to somebody. And I'm going to encourage you to do that today. You may end up being the only one who is an encouragement to them. Now listen, don't forget, it's important for you to take what you have, take what you've been through, and use it to help others, and to also help yourself. Don't repeat bad history, okay? But keep that history in your mind and say, okay, what good could come out of this? Now listen, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. That's real important to me that you do that. So go to Jeanne Sigler on YouTube, JeanneSigler. Hit that notification bell, hit that subscribe button, and I will let you know every time I'm going to post another take too. Okay? And don't forget to tune into some great programming on ultimateoldiesradio.com. That's every Saturday at 8 Central, 9 Eastern, AM and PM. And then again, you can hear my program Through the Eyes of a New York Woman on oldies700.com, on Sundays, oldies700.com. And that's at 4 Central, 5 Eastern, AM and PM. Okay? Now listen, all of our holiday programming is officially kicking in tomorrow. So please tune in. I'd really, really like for you to hear this great programming. I love you very much. Take care. Have a good one, and I'll see you in December. Bye-bye.